Good morning, Alex. It's Monday. This week, following my intense illness, I would like to discuss the concept of loneliness. Now, one could spend an entire video blog on the history of loneliness and its effects on the world, especially after one has spent an entire week reading detailed Wikipedia entries on the history of loneliness, after downing about a quart and a half of cold medicine. But I won't bore you today. Or at least I'll try not to bore you. Loneliness has existed since the beginning of time, since the advent of leper colonies and hermits. However, in recent years, the creation and use of the internet has allowed us to displace loneliness in many ways. Anybody can talk to anyone. There are multiple forever alone forums that allow people who are lonely to talk about their loneliness and try and connect with other people. Interestingly, this hasn't reduced the amount of lonely people in the world. Indeed, there are more lonely people every day. What's the cause of this? Why does loneliness exist? I don't have an answer to those questions, but I can talk a little bit about my own loneliness. My loneliness existed through some of high school, but it's really coming to a peak this summer. According to my therapist and a number of other reputable sources, most people experience loneliness in the first summer between freshman and sophomore year of college. College is a place where, stereotypically, people of all different cultures and ideas come together. However, this makes it difficult when everybody goes back home for the summer. It's a little bit like the Harry Potter books, where you go home after having this incredible experience with people that you've really connected with. Except my parents aren't the Dursleys, and it's pretty likely yours aren't either. Now, this video may seem rambly and like it doesn't really make any sense, but that's just because that's what boredom and loneliness causes. It causes anyone who feels lonely to reach out and try and make contact with anyone. It doesn't really matter who, as long as they respond somehow. Loneliness does end, eventually. Whether it ends because you make the conscious choice or it ends because you move somewhere else, it will end. Sadness has an expiration date, I promise you. And even though I'm lonely right now, just like you are, it's okay, because we both know that one day it'll end. Alex, I'll see you on Wednesday.